welcome back to Osban Gaming, and we're gonna get a lot more Vegeta fighting because surviving is not the bestest of me, and why Vegeta is the one that needs to survive all the time beats me, but it was interesting, or at least I think it was interesting, that last episode I was talking about a bunch of things that kind of agitated me with like Pokemon legendaries and stuff, and I was like editing this on the day that I'm making this, so that shows how badly timed I am with everything. So, no worry, your stuff is coming out, so you can still feast upon this. I mean, I'm not gonna miss the day. It's just I'm a little not on the well organized side. So, I was looking at it, and it was pretty much like things that bothered me, and I was talking about this earlier today and yesterday. Amiibo prices. Ah, the most annoying things ever. I mean, it's like, from November-ish, I kind of dropped out of the whole Amiibo thing. I don't have any myself, but I always, look at the prices, and I was like, I want that one. And pretty much since then, the prices have fluctuated a lot. So, darn it, the fight or flight thing did not work out. Okay, at least I'm going for that. But Amiibo prices. I went to well, it's getting Easter, and from the time I started YouTube, which was about 3 months ago, a little more. But I was darn it. Oh, wow. Okay. I was talking about or I was buying a bunch of games only for the Let's Play channel, and I'm starting to get a little bit more money, so I was like, I'm probably gonna get an Amiibo. So I looked up my favorite characters, which pretty much are really expensive at this point. I'll name my 3 favorite characters. Feel free to put down your 3 favorite Amiibos. So my 3 favorites were Toon Link, Mega Man, and Kirby. So I was, well, Meta Knight, but I don't know, Kirby sounds kind of fun too. But I just want them all. I mean, I think everyone can just say that for themselves. Like, which Amiibo do you want? All of them? It's kind of like a genie, and it's like, what kind of wish do you want? And it's like, all of them. I mean, that's not an answer that it's being looked for, but it's still an answer. But I was looking up, Toon Link, I was like, okay, last time I checked, this was, on the borderline of 20 bucks. $34. And, I'm not saying I know how this works or anything, but I feel like it's supposed to teach, kids and collectors about how stocks work. I mean, I remember, Kirby being in stores, and, man, I sound old. But, and I also remember, Mega Man, I don't think he was, really common or anything, but I know he was not as rare as the prices give him. So, I'm a little annoyed on that one. And then, at least, Villager's cheaper now. I mean, they've done, restocks and stuff, but this is literally the stock market in, Nintendo style. So, in case you ever, really thought about that a little bit, or thought if you were good at stocks or not, go Amiibos. But, wow, I'm actually surviving. Don't ruin this for me, Cell. Don't ruin this. Okay. Oh. Oh, 2 seconds. Okay, sorry. Anyway, Amiibos. I'm a little annoyed at this point, and I've done a bunch of research on Amiibos and which ones are gonna get restocked, which ones aren't. I'm glad to say the Yarn Yoshis are getting restocked somewhere in on the 20th, which is a few days before Easter or something like that. Which includes the regular ones and the Mega Yarn Yoshi, which don't know anything about Mega Yarn Yoshi. Well, feel free to look at the screen. These are the Yarn Yoshis. And then the Mega Yarn Yoshi is an even gianter Yoshi of the green one. Sadly, they didn't have blue or pink, but They're adorable and they're like keychains and it's just, ah man. And I think they're a little more expensive compared to others for a little bit more rightful reason because it's like yarn and stuff. And I'm not saying like how amiibo work, it's like, oh, they're overpriced and junk on a regular basis, but I feel like Nintendo needs to like, focus on getting more of the same amiibo, like, not like a few Kirby's versus like, oh, there's like, we're gonna introduce all these 5 characters, and it's like, it's like, it's hard to keep up with the shelves as it is. But I guess it's also kind of like Pokemon card collecting in a similar way, so, I don't know. It's just, I want them all, and I'm being greedy on it, so you get to hear me ramble about it. Sorry, guys. I'll talk about something else. So, as I was going through editing and junk, or well, since I was doing the not editing, I saw like comments and it was like, what kind of editing equipment do you use on part 19, I believe it was? Yeah, that makes sense. But it was, feel free to answer that. I already put it in the comments, but I guess if you guys wanted to know in a general sense, I use a VC 500 Diamond. I also use I use a random headset, and I use Wondershare Video Editor as an editor from part 7 of Mario Maker and up. Then before that was like just Microsoft Video. Oh, I was blocking. 3 seconds. Okay, sorry. It's traumatic for me. Okay. So let's try this again, and yeah. So now that we're looking at Trunks and his Ghost 2, Ghost 3, Ghost 4. Oh, okay. So I don't think I'll ever really beat this one in this episode, so I have to find some kind of thinking point. So that's when you have defeat. You have to make your own sync point that comes from not winning. So let's just get him out of here. And wonder if I can just run. Oh, I ran from that. Okay, that's good. Just get him out of here. I wish Vegeta was a little bit bigger, or at least these like hitboxes are a little bigger, because oh man, I managed to blow him far away. Nice, good. I think I might win this one. Okay, so have you done this one, or if you've played the game? Curious. Like, comment, subscribe. But I'm also curious if anyone really voted for any Dragon Ball Z characters for Smash. I mean, they're coming out with like, I think it's Dragon Ball Z is making a new series of TVs that like take place after Z, I think, but it is before GT. And I find it funny that they added a Frieza clan member, and his name's just Frost. There's like no creativity behind it. Okay, I thought I could. Well, it's time's up, so we're good. Oh man, that was excruciating. So, I wonder if I can just finish up the Cell cycle and just this. I'm gonna stop on that one. The Cell Saga Super Vegeta. Defense +2. Equipment slots +2. Okay, so anyway, not adding in subtle science jokes, we're just going to just play Teen Gohan with super finishing move. This will be a lot easier now, and I'm not saying that because Vegeta's weak, it's just Cell is super strong in a survival-based mission, and I don't like it. So, this is going to be easier. It's pretty much going to be a cakewalk. I mean, calling Mario, because he's been wanting his cake for a long time. A long time. I remember those Mario Maker days. I've actually been asked if I'm going to restore it, and probably not. I mean, I'm curious about your guys' opinion on it. Because I have a friend that kind of like does it for the most part. The Mario makers, but not to self-advertise for him or anything, but over there. So, in case you're curious and you want more Mario Maker, well, I guess you could also watch the Grumps too. Just never like bind yourself to anything of a certain group. You can watch mine, you can watch his, you can watch the Grumps, you can watch just about anything. Okay, maybe it is not quite as much of a cakewalk as I hoped it would be. So, you know, let's just find another pastry to stroll on. Anyway, so, I feel like I say that a lot. So, and like, cool. I'm gonna try to switch things up and go with like nifty. Also, I guess that's also a so part, but I guess the all part is in it too, so I guess I'm going all out with that. Oh no, Super Kamehameha. I said it right this time. Oh my gosh. I'd like to thank the Academy of Language is not just one language, but languages. Actually, I don't think really it's a language thing, it's just a dialect thing, so I should probably just stop for a little bit, because I'm not helping anything. Or maybe I am. I mean, I'm helping the world from Cell, who I don't think he really had any, like, just goal of doing any form of, like, conquering. I could be completely wrong, but I think he's just, like, a little goofy. Like, I remember watching, like, an android, I don't remember which one it was, but it was, like, somewhere where, like, Y Trunks came, and I don't know. Let's see if I can get him out of here. No, please, Cell, don't ruin me. Don't. Okay. Well, it's far away. That's all that matters. So. Oh. Oh. Okay. I did not know that was a thing. Please don't dodge. Okay. Cool. I had like little circle bonuses and. Oh man, I didn't expect that power. I don't even remember what the move was. I'm just glad it existed. So, yeah, we're just gonna skip that cutscene and go right down to the goods and merchandise. Okay, so Threat of the Galactic Warrior. Future Super Warrior. Attack plus 3. Speed plus 3. Cool. Ooh. Okay, so more. Okay, we're saving. Oh yeah, I didn't mention that. Okay, so yesterday I was cleaning my room. Or not yesterday, but like Sunday. And I was like cleaning my room and I was adjusting the curtains and the PlayStation 2 power cord fell out. So I had to play through 90% of the game footage again, but I turned it to easy. So I switched it back, but I was like just going through it on easy because I didn't have to prove anything. It was literally from episodes like 17 to 18 or 16 to 18, somewhere around there. I guess 16 to this episode technically, but about the time that's where it was. So I'll stop rambling for a bit, catch you guys later, and have a good day.